Okay, the Committee on Parole is called to order today. Sir, will you give me your name, please? Pronounce your name for me.
My name is Jorge Benavides.
Okay, all right. And my name is Carolyn Stapleton. I'm the chairman of the parole panel today. And my colleagues on the panel are Jerry Ledoux and Steve Prater. We're at DOC, I'm at DOC headquarters in Baton Rouge. They're on Zoom. Is there any staff in the room with you? Would they please introduce themselves?
Yes, ma'am. This is Deputy Marchand.
Okay, hey, once again, okay, thank you. And then, Jorge, am I saying that correctly?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
for the record, will you repeat your name and your DOC number, please?
My name is Jorge Benavides. My DOC number is 760337.
Okay, at this time, sir, I'm gonna read into the record, some information and you're gonna let me know if it's correct. Okay, you just said your name and your DOC number. Your offender class is 1. Your parole eligibility date is 1/20/26. Your adjusted good time date is 5/24/2028. Your full-time date is 9/26/2054. Your total sentence, you were sentenced to 39 years. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
And what you were sentenced for was vehicular homicide, 20 years, vehicular homicide, 19 years, and first degree vehicular negligent injury, 3 years. Is that correct, sir?
That's correct, ma'am.
Okay. Today your case has been assigned to Mr. Prater. Mr. Prater, would you like, well, first, let me see. Will you tell me why you are seeking an early release today and what you did that caused you, in your words, what caused you to go to jail?
I was that day. I was intoxicated and I got a crash and I killed 2 young people. And that time, I didn't know I was having drinking problem. But I realized like I was drinking every day after work, and they caused me uh, to what I did. Uh, I be uh, I been incarcerated almost 10 years. I know it's been very painful for me. I said what I did because I know I killed 2 children. It was 2 kids, and it was hard for me. But I've been trying every day to better my life and give some education and help for all the classes I've been taking here.
Okay. So based upon what you just said, the second question was, why should you be released early? You said you served approximately 10 years, a 39-year sentence. Why should you be released early?
Uh, the first thing I want to say is probably I want to recognize what I did, and it took me some time to do that. I was like I'm shocked because I never heard anybody before, but I've been seeing. I've been trying to help a lot of people just to pay to the community what I did, and I have 3 little kids. I left them when they was little, like 5 years and 7 years, and this is one of my number one thing. Like I like to help them. They're going through a struggle right now, and I don't think I ever pay for what I did, even if I stay in jail all my life. But I'm gonna carry that pain and responsibility with me every day. So uh, I
All
say,
right.
yes, ma'am.
Oh, you can continue. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, I'm down.
Okay, sir. Mr. Marchand, do you have anything you'd like to say?
Absolutely, ma'am. Mr. Benavidez has been here with us for quite a while. He served as a trustee with us for 7 years. He is a GED and high set tutor for 5 years now. He's completed or is in the process of completing every program we offer. He's almost an employee of our education department, how much work he does. Me and him were talking a minute ago, like he helped Washita achieve second place in HiSET graduations, which
We
is,
we helping almost 198 people to get high set in 5 years.
and anytime we need a translator or for non-legal purposes, Mr. Benavidez is the first one we go to. He's always eager to help us. Uh, Honestly, if we lose him, it would be a detriment to our facility, but I don't think there's anything more that we can offer him here because he has excelled at everything we've given him to do. And we could not highly recommend him, is what I mean to say.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Marchand. Okay, at this time, your case has been assigned to Mr. Steve Prater, and he's going to begin the interview, please.
Benavides, I'm
Yes, sir.
saying that correctly. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, sir.
Okay. I read this entire file, and I also read the 3 letters from your kids and the letter from your wife and from your sister-in-law. And they were quite touching. Also, it's really a sad situation all around, and I know you know that because I can see the remorse that you feel this was not a deliberate act, although it was your fault. And I think you know that, and you've been over all of that in your mind. What have you done? Well, let's start this off. I noticed that you were sentenced um, on let's see, the sentencing date was in 21, but the occurrence was in 15, 6 years early. What were you in jail that whole time?
Yeah, I was in jail the whole time, and they was postpone my course every time. So
Okay, so you've served over 10 years and are right at 10 years and on this sentence, correct?
yeah, next week I'm gonna be 10 years. Exactly.
Okay. What what have you done to address your substance abuse program? I want to hear it from your mouth because I've read it on paper, what all you've taken, but I want to hear you talk to me about it. Tell me about your substance abuse problem and treatment.
And I mean, I take like thanks 2 years ago I think risk management. So it's a CBT class. But right now, I'll be taking right now MRT, uh, the substance abuse program. Uh, it's a hard class. It's a hard class, but I learn a lot of stuff by myself. It's I recognize. They help me to recognize my triggers for my addiction, alcohol addiction. They help me how to how I can get help, where I can get help if I need a sponsor, I need a mentor to help me. And basically, it's like a class to recognize like for behavioral problems. They help me to recognize my personality I was having before and become a better person. I had to let my inner self to coming out and become better person. Well, it's have a lot of information about different kind of addictions and different kind of drugs and how we can avoid the triggers because most of the triggers going to be person, places, and things. And basically, they uh, they show me how to recover from my addiction.
Okay. And what do you plan to do if you were fortunate enough to get 3 votes this morning? What is it you plan to do when you get out to stay on this straight and narrow?
My first plan is to live with my wife and kids, and I have skills, construction skill. I was framing houses. I was having my own business, but I got ice detainer, and it looked like I'm probably gonna get deported to Mexico, and and probably I had to wait till one of my kids grow up, and maybe they claim me to come back to this country. But for right now, it looked like I'm gonna get deported to Mexico.
Okay, so you have an ICE detainer on you, is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Before I came to jail, I was having my own business. I was building houses. I just started that business like 2 years before, and that's what I was planning to do when I get out. But I think they pushed as detainer in 2019, so I had to face the as detainer now.
I'd like to ask the staff, do you have a record, is that correct?
Yes, sir. He does have an ice detainer that was placed in 2019 after he had been here for a while.
Okay, I must have missed that and I read it, I thought thoroughly, but I must have skipped a page. Okay, I don't have, I've mentioned your kids and your wife and your sister-in-law, very supportive. One of the victims, one of them that was killed, a young man that was killed, his father says that he's not opposed to your parole if we feel like that you've done all you can do to rehabilitate yourself, if you had addressed your problem. And I thought that was very significant.
Yes, sir.
That's all I have.
Uh, I want to say something. Can I say something about what you just said?
Yes, sir.
I want emphasis this. Since I come to prison, I have worked to help others. I felt like my purpose now is to share my story to young people so they can avoid the mistake I make. And like I said a while ago, I've been helping to more than 190 people to get the high school diploma. And I'll be serving here as a tutor, but I want to say thank you to the family member you just mentioned for this. Consider them my parole hearing. Yeah. And I don't, like I said, I don't think even if I stay in jail all my life, I don't think I ever paid for what I did. I'm deeply sorry for what I did.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate those comments. I do.
Thanks.
Madam Chairman, that is all of the questions that I have.
Hey, Ms. Ledoux?
I do not have any questions at this time.
Okay, I had noticed on your master record, it said that you do have a detainer for immigration. That's on your master record. I'm like, I've listened to you. A lot of people will say that they're going to turn this terrible incident into, I'm going to help others. But you're already helping others behind that wall and making a difference in people's lives. And that's indicative of people that would do it wherever they're at. It's such a sad thing, and I see it in your face and I hear it in your voice. That, like you say, if you stayed there your whole life, you couldn't make up for it. And I really believe in your sincerity today.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, I mean, and you know how bad the situation was. Your BAC was 0.15 and 0.08 makes you over the legal limit, and you were driving down the interstate in the wrong direction. It was really terrible. You have complete law enforcement opposition, including the district attorney and the attorney general's office. You know what else to say? With the panel, are you ready to vote?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Mr. Prater?
My vote is that you be paroled, and that you be turned over to ICE, to honor their, detainer.
Ms. Ledoux?
Uh, so I concur. However, the caveat would be that if deportation does not take place, that he be returned to the custody of the Louisiana Department of Corrections. So that is contingent, my vote to parole would be contingent upon deportation. And if that does not happen, he returns to our custody.
Okay. And my vote today is the same as Mr. Prater and Ms. Ledoux. The ICE detainer, but if it doesn't happen, that you be returned to DOC custody. So today, sir, you have 3 votes to for your parole. And you know the conditions. You heard us say the conditions. And so the time is, so you will be paroled today, and the time is 11:39. And we're signing off from this location.
Thank you.